What's up, YouTube? Currently sitting in the back of the STI. As you can tell, it's kind of stripped. Yeah, it's a little messy. Like I said, the car's still been sitting for a while, but now that I'm back up and driving it, just trying to get it back right, man. So actually the rear strut on the passenger side, the top of the housing or the frame of the car was rusted last time I pulled it apart. I was trying to figure out where that knocking sound was coming from, because it do have a rear knock from the struts, I guess, moving back and forth. From what I heard, that they wear out over the years and causes that noise, which that's where it's coming from. So it's been like that for a year, and I was actually, like I said, I just got the car back on the road, so I was just going to put some lowering springs on it. But I was like, well, I'll throw lowering springs, just go ahead and do coilovers, because I do plan on tracking the car. I don't know exactly what kind of track. I have always drag raced, so I think I'm going to get into doing some road course or something like that. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, let me pull this off and see how bad it is. As you can tell, the one that's in the back on, let's see. Yeah, that one's actually broke that far back. I only have the front two, so I'm gonna have to actually move the seatbelt and be able to get to that back one. Finally got the cover off. Had to finally got the cover off. Had to remove the strut bar and where it mount up to the strut. So got that out. And you can see the rust. I thought it was all rusted in here, so this is just pretty much like, I guess, just rust that's done got on top of the paint. And this is actually rusted a little bit as well, and that is part of the car, I think, or it might be just a strut. I'm not sure, but I think it's, yeah, I think it's, yeah, that's just a strut. I don't know, I can't really tell. But another thing, I'm glad I'm not going coilovers, because that's all rusted, as you can tell. So getting that off, well, I mean, it probably won't be too bad, but it'd probably be a nightmare. Because either you have to put some vice grips on the strut to hold it from moving, or you put an Allen key in there, or Allen wrench, and hold it to keep the whole thing from turning. So with it being rusted up, and if you don't pretty much have to penetrate oil, you'll have a nightmare. Just go ahead and say that. So what I'm going to pretty much do is just basically just go and throw these coilovers on once I get them, and should be lowered, clean this up, and I'm gonna leave the top off. So I'm about to put it back together. But like I said, just come out here really to inspect it and see what I'm looking at before I dial in and pull it apart and be disappointed if it was all rusted out. But feel like I'm good to go. All right, got the other side off. Like I said, a little rust in there, but it ain't too bad. Once I pull these struts off, like I said, I'm gonna clean all this up and spray it with some paint. Probably a little primer or something, not sure. But yeah, that's it. Got a hot mess going on in here. Got the strut bar off, so now I'm gonna put it back together. Leave these caps off. Just gonna leave these caps off, so if moisture, whatever, get in there, won't be able to sit. It'll be able to pretty much dry out. Theory, anyway. All right, currently got the car back together. About to test drive it and see if it's any louder with them covers off, which it shouldn't be. But like I say, plans with the car, I plan on making it, right now, just getting it to where it look a little better. Like I said, get it lowered. And then with the coilovers I'm going with, I will be able to drag, take it to do some road course stuff. But I think my plans is just to get the car to make 600 horsepower daily, and then just probably leave it right there. And then, like I say, see what times I'm running, see what it's doing, and plan on working on a few other projects along with the bug eye, or the the STI. My buddy got a WRX 03 bug eye that it's a 2.5 RS that he is converting to a WRX. So he picked up a WRX wagon. So we gotta pull the subframe, pull the whole wire harness out, and convert his 2.5 into a actual WRX bug ass. So hopefully get clips of that. Cousin got an Altima, he planned on turboing. My other cousin planned on getting a Civic, he planned on turboing, and I'm looking for a GC8. I'm looking for a GC8 and probably make that a project car, probably because I want to kind of do a little rally type autocross type thing. So kind of want to set it up for that and probably leave this for drag. Not quite sure because I have a drag truck. Like I still got to show you guys it. But that's my Duramax. Sorry if everything blowed out. I don't have my filter or anything, but that is my Duramax. I'll show you clips of it sooner or later, but I mean, it's pretty much stock motor, stock sticks, but big turbo. But I'll show you guys that later on, but we're gonna test this out and see what it do. I'm gonna try to record. I hope this thing start. Got so many freaking keys. Pretty much let it warm up. About the car, it does have CP pistons on stock rods from what I was told. Should have ARP head studs, and that's pretty much it on motor. It does have a Bosch 1.2 XT if I'm not mistaken, and it does has full exhaust and all that other stuff as well. And it does has a Q40 something fuel pump. All right, the fuel pump in here is out of a Nissan. It's a Q45 fuel pump, and my boy Hans, the guy I bought it from, done the fuel pump upgrade. It's supposed to be a little bit better than a Wallbell 255. Not quite sure, but eventually I'll probably do a 2 fuel pump into one sump to a big fuel pump. Don't know quite yet what sizes. It does have stock injectors as of now, still the side feed. So I'm definitely wanting to do a top feed injector here soon. Probably to go with I'm not sure yet, but pretty much writing everything down, getting all the bugs. But the car make 410, 420 now on a base map. It never been on the dyno since I've had it, and from what I heard, once they put the car back together, they just put it on a base mount. JR at Shift Fast done it. So yeah, but it's been like this for a year, man. I just been driving the car, and then I stopped driving it and started driving my Duramax and let my girl drive this. So I'm just now getting it back, and I just realized I have a real strut bar, and I was actually looking at getting 2 strut bars just the other day, and I already have a strut bar. So I'm gonna just order the front one, just a little eBay knockoff, like I say, trying to get the looks back right, you know, then eventually probably go with something a little bit better, but kind of on a budget. So I'm trying to budget everything in. Somewhat street, somewhat drag, so road course. I don't know yet, man. Like I said, I'm all over the place with this thing, so. Exactly what it do. Yeah, I don't know. I'm about to find me a cameraman because it ain't staying up there. really wasn't able to record the drive. So probably what I'm gonna end up doing is getting my little cousin to come by or something and just record me while I drive and show you guys what it's doing, how it pulls. Yeah, it's full spool by like 3,500 RPMs, I think. I don't know, paid no attention, but spool's there. Turbo is small. So the car is actually set up to probably do like a little bit of autocross stuff with this turbo setup. But to be honest with you, I really want to go 62 rotated kit for this. Not entirely sure, but that's kind of the dream to get me to the 600 horsepower range. Not only that, just for the looks too, and broad power band. So I don't know, man. Like I said, I don't know what I want to do with the car, but them are some goals, and just make it evolve from what it is. Because like I said, it's pretty much was bone stock when I got it, other than the turbo upgrades. But body wise, I mean, I do want to put a front lip, and like I said, we're putting the coilovers on, and that's probably about it. We're gonna keep it clean now. We're gonna keep it clean. Probably won't see no kind of body kit, none of that. No, probably no carbon fiber hood or trunk. I don't know. I might do a carbon fiber hood and trunk. I don't know. And the wing, kind of want to go with a ST or a WRX wing and trunk on here, but I doubt it. I'm probably gonna leave the STI setup. If you don't know, I love the bug eye. I really wanted to do a bug eye with a STI wing, like my buddies. He put a STI wing on his bug eye and got a nice set of wheels. His car looked pretty good, man. I really like it. That's that 2.5 RS that we're supposed to be converting over. Or yeah, 2.5 RS to WRX is the goal for that. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. So now just to make a little money and put a little money back into this thing. So like I said, I'm on a budget right now. Still got to get tools, which is crazy because I got a snap-on toolbox full of tools, but at my apartment I have nowhere to put it. Hopefully in a few months we'll be in a house or something, rent a house or something with a garage, and I can get my toolbox up here, invest in a few more other tools, invest into a few other more tools just to make the job easier. Get into doing some tapping and dies, doing like custom mounts for my oil catch can, stuff like that. I'll be able to pretty much do that in-house is the goal, and just pretty much do all that. And like I say, my other cousins and buddies' cars, I'll be able to work on them as well and do it somewhat right. But all over the years, man, like I said, my Turbo Civic and stuff like that, man, pretty much built in the backyard, in the parking lot, at the car wash, man. It's crazy all the places that we have worked on cars, man. So, but yeah, I don't know what I'm doing today, but this might be the last clip of the day. I just wanted to update you guys on the car. And as soon as I find a spot to do a walk around and get it clean, I'll show you exactly what's pretty much done to the car.